Morning, I'm back. I've been down in Oregon. I visited the Canby Swan Island dahlias and learned how to cut up the tubers. And I went to a few bakeries, Ken's Artisan Bakery for the cannelés, and the pommiers, and there was something else that was delicious. And went to the Pearl Bakery near Powell's Bookstore, and it has brisanes that are round with custard in the center, and it has raspberries on it, and they're creme de la creme for me is the JBS, which is a bun that's orange water and aniseed and candied orange peel in it. Anyway, we want to talk about makeup. So I better start off with what I have on, because when I see somebody I always wonder what they got. You know me, this summer I've been using this Superduper Natural from MAC all the time. And it's got a little bit of gloss to it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but I don't care. It's not too bad. I remembered Miss Hannah G, and she would always put on the NYX milk on her lids before she'd put on color, and she always wore a lot of browns. So I remembered this because I wanted to use some color and wanted to make it pop. Let's see, well, just because it's what's in my hand. On my lips I have the Estee Lauder Passion Fruit. I didn't bring a Kleenex with me, so there's passion fruit. And on my lips, it's just a nice little gloss. For my eyeliner, I used the WetnWild Olive. And it gave me enough color contrast with what I'm wearing. And the last thing, and it's just about run out, I couldn't believe it, because I'm trying to run it up and it wouldn't go up, was the It Brow Power, and it's got this nice little brush that isn't worn out yet on the end, and I just keep turning and nothing comes up anymore, so I'm cramming it on, so that'll go in my used package here pretty soon. On my lids, I have on the Dior Peacock that Linda gave me, and there it is in all its glory. I used this bright green on the lid and this teal green in the crease and the cream color in the corner and brow. I used my MAC, who knows what, oh, I do have a number, 213 to pat it on the lid, and then my Sonia Kashuk Dome Brush to do the blending and in the crease. So that's what I have on my face. Now, when I was in Portland, I went down to Washington Square, and I went into the Sephora there. I went into Victoria's Secret and got fitted and got 2 new bras. And one's really pretty, and then one is nude, so I can wear it under stuff. Anyway, I didn't bring them out. Sorry, because the pretty one was pretty. But I went into Sephora. Kind of disappointed. It was really busy that day, so nobody came over and helped me, which is really odd for a Sephora. And I had a free thing to use their skin analyzer and see what color you are with whatever brand. And I couldn't use it. It came with a free sample and stuff. And there were 2 Laura Mercier reps there, and so one helped me, and I'll show you what I got from them. And so I just went in the counter and got what I knew what I wanted. I was over at the NARS because I wanted to break down and get the Galapagos. I've been waiting for that. And one lady wanted their pencil sharpener, and she was looking and couldn't find it, and they had the little display one out, and she was telling me how great it was because they had a little cleaner in it and everything. And so I said, well, let's look in the drawers, and she didn't know about the drawers. She said that was fun. So I'm opening them, nothing. But I found a sample, so I thought, they aren't going to help me. Samples are free, so and I ran it through the check stand, so she knew I had it. So I got a sample of NARS, what was it? I'm sure it's the tinted moisturizer, Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, Broad Spectrum 30 Sunscreen. So that'll be nice to travel with. And I knew I wanted the Galapagos, so I could swatch it and look at it. And yes, it's sparkly and scared the heck out of me, but Mrs. Kristen said, no, don't worry about the sparkle. It goes away when it's on your lid. So I purchased it, and I think they went up to $24. I think they were $23, but anyway, there it is. I haven't even swatched it yet. You've all seen a bazillion swatches, but it's a warm brown, and I can see a lot of gold flecks in it. I'm going to leave that open and try not to bounce my lap, because then I wanted, well, I swatched while I was there, and I was just going to get the Galapagos, and I wanted to look for Lola. Well, there was no Lola. How weird is that? That's a, pretty standard color from what I keep hearing. But Mekong was right next to it, and it's a rich, dark brown. Let me hold up the Galapagos next to it, and you can see. And they both have the gold sparkle in it, or gold fleck. And oh, did I bring it? No. Didn't bring what I was going to show you. Anyway, I was wondering how close it was because in my travel bag I had the Revlon, I'll have to annotate. It has a bunch of these kind of colors in it and some creams and stuff that's really good to travel with because it's just a small little guy and a thin compact. And I'd originally got it to dupe, not Bruce, not Surabaya. Oh God, the brain. Anyway, I'll annotate what I was trying to do. So I was so upset. I bought it. Jessica's out there in the flowers, picking for the flowers. But anyway, these two colors, when I swatched them on my hand, were gorgeous, and I'll do that sometime. But right now they're brand new, and I'm in the garden. I don't want to ruin them, but aren't they pretty? Mekong, Galapagos. So I was done with Sephora, and I go walking out, and husband's sitting on the chair outside Sephora waiting for me. And here was this pretty lady sitting next to him. And she had red lipstick on, and she was all dressed up and stuff. And I said, "Oh, you look so pretty." And she said, "Oh, thank you." And she was funny. And so we left, and I don't know what I really thought about it, but she was pretty. So we went walk, because we weren't ready to go back to the motel yet. And lo and behold, is it Penny's that has another Sephora counter. So I thought, I'll go in there and I'll look. And sure enough, they had Lola. Now, I don't know if I really, but anyway, the three colors together, let me put them in this kind of order. Gosh, aren't they pretty? Here's the Lola, Galapagos, Mekong. Now, just for ease of holding, I'm going to go like that. The Lola is darker, way darker, than Nepal. It's a tan brown, and I don't see a lot of glimmer, shimmer stuff in it. But I thought, oh boy, those three, I probably have these colors. I'm going to go look through my stash and see if we've duped anywhere, but they're so pretty, and it just felt good. I haven't bought makeup in a long time, so I thought, I want it. So let me carefully, because you know, I got to save this little silly plastic insert because I'm a makeup freak. Then I'm wandering around. I'm still trying to find somebody to do that tester thing with my foundation. And nobody. But I found the Laura Mercier reps. And she was helping somebody. So they were really busy that day. And finally she could come over to me. And I wanted to look at the black carrot. The, you know, eyeshadow. What is it they call it? Just eyeshadow. Baked eye color. And I swatched it, it was gorgeous, and one of the reps came, she was busy, but she comes running over, she says, "Put the khaki pencil on, and then put the black carrot on," and she showed me it was gorgeous, but oh man, it was shimmery, and you know, I'm old. I'm gonna be 63 next month. But anyway, so then I saw brand new, you know, that just came out, Aubergine. And I thought, oh, that's pretty. And then the other one got free, and she came over with me, and she was showing me how, with a wet brush, to do the eyeliner of the black carrot, and it was still really shiny. And then she did this one, and she said, "Well, you'll get more use out of the aubergine." So I use it, and then she showed, you know, oh my God, it made a gorgeous eyeliner. And then she took a dry brush, and she said, and then on your lid, you could dry brush it and then blend it out, you know. But isn't that pretty? I'm gonna swatch it. You haven't seen that. Look at that. There is some shimmer to it, but not like that black carrot. And here it is, one little swatch. Gorgeous, gorgeous aubergine. I only got the Lola at the Penny's one. This was the main Sephora store in Washington Square. So I give up with my, you know, I got my NARS, my aubergine, and headed up to the counter. And she said, "Well, how was your experience?" Or anyway, she didn't ask like that. And I said, "Everybody was busy, and I couldn't." And I showed her my free thing I wanted, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry." She says, "There's nothing I can do about getting you the free sample, but I can give you the bag with the samples in it." So she kindly gave me the Sephora plus Pantone Color IQ. Never wear the wrong foundation again. So that's what I couldn't find. But in it, oh my goodness, there's all kinds of samples. There's a Smashbox something, Base Ultra Perfection or something. There is the Total Moisture Facial Cream by Benefit. You know, and here's tells you about the Smashbox thing. There was a funny little bag, kind of flesh colored. It's, you know, it was a nice idea, but it's a little weird. I got the Smashbox Photo Finish, which I've never tried, and I got the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and I do like that. I've tried that before. Let's see. I think she threw those in. Oh, okay. Then here's the number where the foundation. Oh, this was my free thing that, you know, my mailer that came in, and it is this Color IQ thing. And here's my coupon to get my free thing that I wasn't able to get. And so you can get all these different brands of foundations tested on you, which I didn't get. She also threw in for me a little sample of Hope in a Jar and Sephora something. Well, then it goes into French. Age Defy Eye Cream. Oh, good. I'm still hunting for an eye cream, so I'm using lots of samples. And right now I've been using my Elizabeth Arden. And I'm really liking it. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. But wait, there's more, but there's not. Then she said, oh, I have another. She gave me another bag. She was so sweet. She saved my experience in their store. And so it's a nice soft bag. I like the black and white. I'm seeing a lot of black and white stripes everywhere. This bag is loaded with goodies. I got the Buxom. This is in Dixie, I think. Dolly. So I haven't opened it yet. So here's Dolly. It's a little guy, and which lasts me forever. I got face cleanser by First Aid Beauty. So that's a nice size. I got a Stila gloss. Let's see what that color's in. It looks like a real, it's called apricot. So it looks to me like, you know, it'll just be my lip color. But that's nice. And I've always wondered about the Professional. And if you look inside, it looks like a little tube. So that's a good sample. Hannah Morai Paris Eau de Toilette. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. A little perfume. A little cute Laura Mercier brown volume. Oh, it's mini full-blown volume, so it's mascara. Oh, look at this. Here's Sephora with a little eyeshadow. Kind of looks like black carrot. So I got a black carrot I can pretend. But anyway, that's fun, and it's a cute little size. Gosh, eyeshadows, you know, last you forever, so this is a good size. And I got a L'Occitane hand cream, so that'll be good for purse. And I got, the last thing is a Sephora Age Defy Moisture Cream in SPF 15, so that'll be a little tube. Oh, let's look at it. I don't know how much time we've got on this card. Yeah, just a little cream. Thank you, her name was Jess. Thank you, Jess, at Washington Square. You saved my experience, and oh, here comes Jessica with flowers.
Here's a big bouquet for your subscribers.
Oh, these are for you.
Yes.
So thank you for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.